Hey, Jim Cox here, author of Build, Excite, Ignite. And if you're sitting there right now thinking about that next step that you want to take, or that dream that you want to fulfill, that impact that you want to create in the world, but you don't quite know where to start, then all I can say is get going, one step at a time. And one of the things that worked best for me was when I decided to write a book. To rewind a little bit, I started very similar to most people, where I was working in a 9 to 5, more of an 8 to 6, incredibly burnt out, had a boss with two heads, and very, very close to not being on this planet anymore. It was a moment in life where I was at my lowest. I was partying every weekend to blank out of what was happening in my life, and very, very lucky that someone turned around and recommended that I should see a life coach. The beautiful thing about that is I realized that coaching was exactly what I wanted to do with my life. It was all about supporting others to get to where they want to be, and it meant that I could grow and work on myself at the same time while having the freedom and flexibility that I wanted to in my life. Now, writing Build, Excite, Ignite has just helped me take my business to the next level. I have been able to impact so many more people with the power of this book. No longer do people need to necessarily pay for coaching, but if they're just starting that journey in their life, they might see this book at the bookshop, see it online, pick it up, and start to have a read. And it's been absolutely amazing to get messages and replies from people that are just at the start of that journey feeling stuck and wondering what to do next. You never really know who is going to pick up your book. I was incredibly lucky that a PR guy actually grabbed it and wanted to share my story with the world, which has allowed me to write for Forbes, MYOB, a whole bunch of amazing companies. And on top of that, with the impact that I've created in those people's lives, they too have approached me asking about my services and how I can support them. One of the first things that I was taught when I was learning to become a keynote speaker was that you have to have a book, because a book is your ticket to being able to speak on stage and create an impact with a much, much wider audience. So if you have a story to share, a message to give to the world, and you want to create an impact in more people's lives, then writing a book is the way to go.